Bing chillin'.
So great to see somebody throw a Bing Bong plush at Baby No Money on stage during that song.
Bing bong.
They weren't even like front row. They were like halfway in the crowd, and
They gave him
that shit.
They gave him a good chuck.
They made sure Baby No Money had Bing Bong on stage.
They made sure about it. You know what? I respect the hell out of the grind.
Getting on that grind.
Get on that grind set, gamer.
My gamer.
I'm torn between getting a new gamer subs because I was either going to get Grandma's Ashes or the Schlatt milk. They had to rebrand it. It's no longer titty milk.
I wonder why they had to rebrand.
No.
I do wonder why, considering they have such great flavors, such as incel tears, and then like 99 flavors of VTubers in bikinis.
Is that a problem?
See,
I can in fact tell you why. It's because Schlatt is a man.
There's a difference
And it's
between
discrimination against the boys.
He owns the company, big dog. It's his.
My point still stands.
Is he discriminating against himself?
Yes.
Based.
the only way to further being based is to self-discriminate.
Based. No, I'm trying to decide on a second flavor. Because, getting my roommates the raw meat from Papa Meat.
Mm.
Papingus Meatus. Either way.
The Schmiedes.
Mr. Schmiedes himself. I'll probably just figure it out later.
The biggest papa.
Yeah, I'll probably bitch out and just get like one of the regular flavors like black cherry or whatever. Because I really don't feel like... Because I don't feel like explaining to the coworkers why there's a man with his tits out on my fucking...
I mean, I was showing around there with Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
To be fair, the cover on that one's pretty fucking normal, if you want my opinion.
You know, fair.
The top that he released with that fucking peaked, my guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I haven't tried. I haven't had some in so long, but I didn't Badger release another flavor.
Yeah, Swamp Assassin, I believe it was. But that was like noodles or whatever.
Yeah, and the reason he did that is because they went, no, you cannot call it swamp ass.
Yeah.
No, I swear he released a second like actual like drink flavor.
I think
like,
that was a
he
limited
released
time.
another
Cup. He
Yep.
released another cup, I remember that.
I think that was a limited time thing that he did.
I swear to fucking God.
It's always limited. Could always just get snake oil. Just a
Snoil.
Snoil.
Anyway, so I'm joining Gamer Subs. Use code SNATCH. I'm kidding.
Fucking Sigma brain. What the fuck?
I'm joking. As much as I would love to have a Gamer Sub sponsor someday.
Wait, Swagger Souls has a flavor now? Fucking finally.
He's had one. He was like one of the originals.
I have never seen his flavor on this goddamn website.
He was like one of the original ones.
He had a titty cup. He didn't have a flavor.
That's probably what it was.
I had the titty cup.
Of course you do. Because
It broke.
Because you're fucking degenerate.
Hey. I think I only had like 5 titty cups at one point. One of them was the himbo cup.
Based.
Graveyard
Now I use a metal G Fuel Richard 3 cup.
Ah, it is sold out. Fuck. It was a limited thing. God damn it.
I kind of figured it was. We're just waiting on people to trickle in. I don't know if there's anyone on the Twitch yet. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Orion Star. Welcome to the Observatory. Today we'll be playing Starfinder Colonies Reborn. I'm joined by our wonderful actors. We have Patat playing the Shabbat Soldier.
Me.
Meat.
Me.
We have JJ playing Otho, the Kobold Evolutionist.
Ascending!
And then we have Kittens playing Medibot, the Android Biohacker.
I am currently touching grass IRL.
IRL and in-game. You are being forced to touch grass in-game, though, so it's not as fun. Music in the background, if you want to listen, should be working just fine.
Oh, I forgot about the music.
Music.
It's just background stuff right now.
I gotta mow my lawn tomorrow.
I need something other than like I always need an extra set of sounds going on for my fucking.
I could try to find some like jungle sounds because you are technically in a jungle.
I mean, normally when I'm in like calls and shit, I have like a YouTube video going. Like I need some like extra stimulation.
That's fair. Here, let me see if I can find like an alien jungle. Actually, this might actually be pretty good. How's that?
Music from the Blue People avatar would work.
I'm not going to risk fucking with the mouse. I am not. Yes! Mr. Michael Mouse owns the avatar.
I did not know that.
Of course you did. I'm not fucking with the mouse. That is a Soki that even Snatch will not fuck with.
That's like the Joker in the IRS.
I wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. I'm fine with joking about the take 'em out meme, but that's about as far as you're getting out of me.
He knows too much.
Mr. Michael Mouse. I will not use his nickname because he is no friend of mine, but
Hey, you mess with the mouse, you get the clubhouse.
Mr. Michael Mouse is gonna pull
Mr.
the
Michael IHJ Mouse.
IHJ. I hate that you don't even have to say what that means. I know what you said.
I'm glad.
I know
What does that even mean?
I'll let him text you about it. We're not saying that live on stream. We're not.
Boys.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's one of the boys level messages.
It's a voice message.
It's something that I would have to actually probably kick him from the game if he did say it.
Okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
I see
You see the vision.
That
I can say the abbreviation because it could be anything.
It
but,
could be
you
anything,
know.
but I think we all know.
Does he know?
Do
Is
we
he
know?
stupid?
No, it's more so I'm worried that Twitch is gonna send in the assassins if I do, but they're gonna send in the Twitch Team 6. Anyway. So
Why
last
would you? You're not criticizing the hot chicks and hot tubs. I guess that's not the meta anymore.
Yeah, about to say it's not the meta. There's a new meta, but we don't talk about the new meta. Anyway, last time we left off on Colonies Reborn, the party had found themselves in a Feywild, a drift convergence, as it's also referred to as. While traveling, you had met a couple NPCs, and you had befriended an NPC named Snatch, a Soki thief-looking type character, as well as a Sheeran who went by the name of Vizah. Now, Vizah is no longer with you. He was sent back to wherever he's from. But Big Sag. But he did tell you the planet, and I think I said it was Veest. Veest.
Yeah. Beast with his ship there in the Django system.
In the Django system. You've awoken up in a planet. You, in character... yeah, in a planet.
Inside the crust.
Hollow Earth, anyway. Hollow Earth, confirmed.
King Kong? Giant monkey?
Giant monkey? No. Anyway. Also, I love that the kitten sent the message in the boys. There's no context to anybody who's not watching the stream. Just... it's so funny. But, you've awoken on a planet. It appears to be a jungle, and your Geiger counters on your personal devices is going absolutely apeshit right now. You, in character, probably don't know where you're at. because I don't believe any of you are from the colonies.
Uh,
Well, Meat might be.
probably not.
Meat might be.
Honestly, he's like 20 years old, so probably.
But I say Meat's young enough, he probably is from here. I don't know about Otho, if Otho still wants to be from whatever planet Otho was from.
Otho is a wanderer.
Yes, but I believe Otho was a colonist, if I remember correctly.
I'd like to think so, yes.
Pretty sure we originally said he was from Hadar.
Something like that of, why was he here?
Something along those veins, at least to where you picked him up on Hadar. Actually, no, we picked you up on New Mars, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, on New Mars, right, yeah, New Mars.
We can just say you were there.
He's from New Mars, there we go.
There it is. He is from Mars. Anyway, you awaken and your Geiger counters are going absolutely apeshit. I believe I described it to Medibot as getting 10 CAT scans a second.
Yeah, pretty not good for the cells in your body.
Good thing I'm not organic, even though, funnily enough, androids still are affected by radiation.
Oh no, I know I'm organic. I just have a very, very microscopically thin layer of lead in my aluminum skin.
Aluminum.
Oh, I figured this was just a case of, why is the robots affected by radiation? It still fucks up their shit.
No, canonically, androids are biomechanical. So, they're like cyborgs, effectively.
I just got lead in my skin, baby.
They're organic machines with souls, according to Starfinder. It's very confusing.
No, that makes sense. They have a soul. Therefore, they can feel shame and thus make art.
So what you're saying is, therefore, he's not a clinker. Anyway,
No, he still is.
he still is. All right. So you awaken on the planet. The pitter patter of rain in the background. Some lightning and thunder in the distance as you hear your Geiger counters go off, and there's a strange electric charge to the air as you wake up and see, yourselves in this massive jungle, dark, storming.
I have a question.
Yes, Mr. B.
With the Geiger counters, you say they're in our personal devices. Is it like the stuff in our armor, or?
I would say it's like something integrated into armor as like a basic survival tool.
Okay, cool. I have archaic armor, so it don't got no shit like that.
What does archaic armor do?
It's just not like.
It's the armor with the archaic tag.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, what does the archaic tag do?
So it's not defined currently. It's effectively like archaic weapons, where it's like not...
doesn't rely on technology, effectively.
Yeah, it's primitive in a sense.
It lacks any tech.
Well, then,
So it's
EMP
armor
doesn't do
specifically
anything.
says it doesn't have like environmental protections or anything like that.
Archaic weapons are made of primitive materials such as wood or common steel.
Mine's made out of buildings from a fucking planet.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, fair enough.
I just wanted to get that out of the way just to be safe.
Well, everybody else presumably does not have archaic armor, so. The rest of you, except for Meat, do not have the archaic issue, and therefore you're fine.
Yippee!
Fuck.
I think there's analog. Analog's probably like the same thing for as purpose of archaic.
Analog is just, it's not archaic, it's not affected by like EMPs and shit.
Yes.
Interesting.
So it's like manual. Think of it like...
You could still have technical devices. The armor itself wouldn't be affected.
Yeah, so like Bunkel's sniper rifle was our analog. So instead of like some futuristic techie one, it's just a normal rifle.
Generally, like, standard ballistic things are going to be analog, and more like energy or battery related things are going to be your more tech based.
Think of it like this way: blaster, slug thrower.
I was about to say brick.
Brick.
You still get that range, or bow and arrow.
Like,
That would give you your modern or your futuristic, your analog, and your archaic.
Yet somehow the Ewoks still won. Anyway,
Interesting. Anyway, as far as getting out of this jungle,
someone wants to make me a survival check. You could very quickly check the environment and see if there's anything that can get you to safety.
All right, Hephaestus aft. Give me my
would you
+0. Give me
would you
2 seconds.
accept maybe a physical science of where would they want to build a city of some sort in this place?
You can try. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'll take it because I'm like, survival is a nil for Otho. He has 0.
I have +1, so I mean, meat's not much better off.
If you do good enough on the physical science, I'll give somebody a boost to survival.
No, that is a total of a 9. It's like, yes, jungles are bad. Radioactive jungles are bad for city.
I get a +1 to survival, baby.
21 survival.
That's good enough.
I got 11.
So with the 21, you're able to determine that yes, you are in an irradiated jungle. It's not super deadly. You're not gonna die in a few seconds, which is good because this took you a few seconds. But you can presume that they probably want to build away from the source of radiation, which after some, finagling you find is towards the south, at least more concentrated towards the south.
Man, I really gotta stretch my muscles. Lex's brain.
Gives self gives self aneurysm.
Aneurysm.
Yeah.
Thinks so hard, gets aneurysm.
Causes own aneurysm.
Baby boy.
Could have done something way stupider looking at my stuff.
What?
I have a wormling dragon pistol that I could just start setting the forest on fire.
Oh my
to be like,
God.
I know how to find how to get out of here. Start the forest fire.
I know how to find civilization causes a problem. Now they'll have to come find us.
They'll come to us.
It's admittingly not a horrible idea.
The
It's not a
problem
bad
is,
idea, but there's better
Otho
ideas.
does not have fire resistance.
It solves your immediate problem, but
It makes more.
it causes more down the line.
Though Otho is loath to do that, as he is meant to ascend and rule everything, and if he burns stuff down, that stuff later he cannot rule.
Since I'm getting the vibe of go away from south, Meat's gonna point north and go, not dead.
If someone wants to make me maybe an engineering check, you might be able to learn something that might be helpful.
I am untrained.
Engineering, you say?
Go ahead.
Dog,
30.
I'm not.
You do know that there are anti-radiation fields that can be constructed for settlements on irradiated planets. But these tend to be somewhat smaller. They can't cover massive distance. They can't cover like mega cities or anything like that. Like these.
So it's not like the environment domes on Mars and Cowboy Bebop?
No, they're relatively contained. A single settlement might be like heavily condensed. Anyway, you're heading north.
Away from.
Away from shithole. As you're heading north, Snatch is behind you, and, they're trying to strike up some conversation while you move with some degree of purpose. Presumably.
Exactly.
Or say you're moving at a forced march pace. So Snatch...
Mr. GM, may I make a stealth to be, like, kind of obscured as we are moving in case something tries to jump us?
You will slow yourself down significantly.
Never mind, then.
In order to move stealthily at it in, well, pacing, I believe it says you have to move at half movement the entire time.
Suggestion.
I will read this. Assume for now, no.
Suggestion.
Stealth to hide if you have cover or consume it. Blah, 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 blah.
Suggestion from me.
Hide in my armor.
Hide in my armor.
Hide on meat. Just hiding on meat.
Technically, I could probably give you cover, so...
Fair. You would be hidden, but...
If you attempt to hide while moving more than half your speed or after creating a diversion with a bluff, you take a -10 penalty to your stealth check.
Okay, so it's a penalty. It's not a flat-out no, but... You know...
It's like, you can.
You can. I don't advise it.
Just wrap your arms around Meat's leg and blend in.
Yeah, just... Can I do that? Just be like, I'm going to blend with the giant creature.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a total of 15. Just, like, hanging out on top, sitting on his shoulder without even bothering.
Go for it. Roll me a stealth.
I did. I got a 15.
15 is good enough.
Yay. Just latching on.
The disappointment in our DM's voice.
I would like to state for the record, I have a +13 to stealth. I rolled a 2.
Look at it. Think of it this way: they're probably going to be more concerned about the big motherfucker than the little guy on his shoulder.
Until I start spitting lightning at people.
Yeah, that won't help.
Alright. So, while you are traveling at a quickened pace, Snatch speaks up to try and kill the time. So, new friends. Where are from? Where are Snatch new friends from?
Otho is going to look over at Snatch from on top of me as like, I started my quest on New Mars, and I have been wandering ever since.
Ah.
My quest for ascension.
Hello, Invictus friend. Snatch is from Terra. But Snatch is not from Terra. Snatch is from Terra, and Snatch do not like that. But Snatch is middling about such knowledge.
You, Snatch, and Snatch and Snatch will probably make wonderful advisors upon my ascension.
I must consult the large council of elders. Steps into a room. It's just Snatch.
I must consult with the Council of Snatch.
I must convene with the council of many. Steps into a room. There is a single Soki with a brain aneurysm. Probably several degrees of cancer.
Not just consult. Hold on, we must consult with the Council of Snatch. Snatch, what do you think? Should we kill this guy?
All Snatches are in unanimous agreement.
The only thing they agree on is kill this guy now.
Kill this motherfucker right now. Immediately. Take this man's balls. All the Snatches are in unanimous agreement.
The only thing they are in unanimous agreement on besides, cheese.
It's shiny things, cheese, and murder.
Snatch
Just
his
like
balls.
me, for real, for real.
Snatch is violent. Anyways.
Don't need me to do things.
Say what?
With Austin boys.
Did he say something?
He said something. I didn't catch what he said.
I didn't
I
either.
think the smoker ate him.
Yeah, he probably got thrown in the grill. His wife probably got sick of him. Alright, boys, we're holding the funeral tomorrow.
I wonder what marinade she used.
She's probably got some, like, custom homemade shit, you know.
That's what I want to know.
It's the wrestler crown apple.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways. Yeah, Snatch is from Terra, but Snatch is a spacer. You would know that spacer is usually the term people... It's like, you were born either on space stations, which most of them will try to claim the space station as a birthplace, but most commonly spacers used to refer to people born literally on travel ships that are not designated as, locations.
So does it mean they technically don't exist?
No, they exist.
Yeah.
It's a common qualification on paperwork. It's like, were you born on a planet, a colony, a space station, or are you a spacer? Basically, it's being born in the big rig on the road. That's effectively what it means.
Wait, did I hear kittens? Did he come back?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, what did you say before you left? We didn't catch it.
Oh, I said don't need me for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We need to give you like a fucking soundboard thing to clip when you need to say that.
Well, no, it's only because I'm on mobile and I'm running around the house.
Fair enough. All right. Well, anyway, yes. Snatch says he's a spacer, but Snatch also says that they're from Terra,
Interesting.
which is in the Invictus system, and they're in the Invictus sector.
Well, we are currently in the Django system or something.
Well, you as characters don't know that, right?
You as characters, we don't know that.
You as characters don't know that. I, as the GM, told you by accident.
Yeah, I have it right down in my notes.
Hell yeah, insider knowledge.
We're
In-
on Zulu.
Insider knowledge that none of you will ever use because you're all bad about using
Tell
it.
me, Nancy Pelosi, the way I'm about to use this insider knowledge for my benefit.
And we're about to get assassinated live on Twitch.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Anyway, so do we find civilization?
It's about an hour's march, but the radiation gets lesser and lesser as you travel north. God,
Wonderful.
I hate this.
2 words. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Just 2 words from fucking snatch and then fucking Otho and then just. Oh, are we there yet?
I'm about to say, if you guys want to roleplay the greetings, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
I'll
Just nobody was saying anything.
I was about to, but we had like 12 segues.
Okay, go ahead.
Get ready for this. Meet not nowhere. Meet just remember fight pit.
Remember Pit. Roll me.
Meat have no name. Meat told meat was meat.
How good is Meat's memory generally?
Well, to put it like this, he doesn't remember the first 10 years of his life.
Okay, but he remembers the pits.
Pretty much from age 10 and to 20, he remembers fairly well.
Okay. So,
Pretty much his entire life was the fighting pits.
roll me a recall knowledge using your intelligence.
Oh boy.
It's not really a recall knowledge in this system, so I just use intelligence.
Intelligence.
I think
What is meets int?
a negative, I
Uh,
believe. Yeah, there it is.
16.
That's actually pretty solid. So it's difficult. Do you want to pick a birthplace for Meat, or do you want me to pick somewhere?
I don't like, because I don't feel like I have the best idea of the general like area or where somewhere might be good for this. So your input would.
What is that sound? There's like
If
some.
it's coming from me.
I think it is, yes. There's like a beeping sound.
Late.
It was like old ass fucking telephone beeping. Anyway,
Dial-up modem?
dial-up mode. Bro's connecting through fucking AOL. So I could pick somewhere for Meat if you don't mind.
Yeah, somewhere like I feel like you would have a good idea of what place would probably have a big gladiator fighting.
Yeah, it's almost like I
thing
made
going
this.
on.
You recall, you don't know the name of the planet, but you do remember that it was a fairly dry, hot desert environment. It seemed to be very chaotic, but the fight pits hosted a number of species all together, and the only thing that you can remember is that it was a hot desert, bright sun, basically no clouds, direct sunlight. except the entirety of the fight pit was shaded by some kind of technology. It wasn't like it wasn't like an awning or whatever that just covered some areas. Like, no, the entirety of the fight pit and settlement around it had to be covered. Otherwise, you boil alive out in the sun, which was the famous method of execution on that planet.
Oh, God.
I was just thinking Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
When you finish in the gladiator arena and you lose, you get boiled.
The winner gets to decide if you boil or die by the weapon. Most people beg for the weapon. The weapon is quicker and less painful.
Just be told,
No
nar.
remember what called, but
Has meat
very
ever
hot.
has meat sentenced anybody to sun death?
Probably because he's very suggestive, susceptible to suggestion.
The crowd cheering meat on. It's just like sun.
Cheering.
Kill,
The fucking
kill.
the head of the whoever sets up the fights and stuff.
Yeah.
The guy who gave him his name Meat by literally calling him Meat.
Oh, you're gonna love what I have planned for you. Then I'll text you about that later.
Like, man literally went, "Hey, Meat," because Meat was just sitting there and
Big Meat.
That's what they call gladiators. And Meat goes, "Meat is meat now."
Meat is. Anyway, you remember the crowd chanting "melt" anytime you were about to execute somebody as a cheer to throw them out in the sun, which was more entertaining for the audience, but significantly less fun for the guy dying. You would know that it would take about a minute for somebody to turn to sludge from the heat of the sun. About 60 seconds universal time.
The worst part is every time they did that, he would do that because Meat is to the point of you just ask him to do something and he will do it. So a few hundred people chanting fucking melt. Ah, yeah.
Melt, melt, melt. Schmeatus. Yeah, Mr. Schmeat would remember, yeah. But anyway, I have a plan for you. I'll DM you about it in a bit. But you remember Dry, Hot Desert Planet, and I'm going to say for Otho and Snatch, since you two are from the colonies, I know Medibot isn't. You know that there's a few planets that could be. There's a couple. There's quite a couple dry, hot desert worlds among the systems. I mean, there's like fucking 40-something habitable planets in the cluster. Habitable being a very loose definition, meaning we could put technology on here so we don't immediately die.
Interesting. Would that be what, like a culture? Maybe? Trying to figure out, like, narrowing it down?
I guess so. I can't really think of an equivalent.
Aside from writing, recall knowledge about a culture's customs, laws, government leaders, legends, related topics, history.
You can make me
I think it'd be either that or like
maybe physical science, maybe
physical science of like, yo, what? Yeah, astronomy, climatology. Yeah, like what
planets could this be?
That? I can't roll for shit.
People melt.
I got a 4 for a total of 11.
And 11 is good enough to know that there are like probably 2 or 3 planets that could fit this. But one of the main ones is Beta in the Django sector. The Coalition sector Django system. It's the first planet from the sun, and it's closer than Mercury is to ours. It's effectively referred to as the Fireball.
Okay, so that's probably why they have the shielding of no, you have Mercury level sun.
You have constant, unending death sun within possibly a light second, basically.
Toasty.
So how about the marshmallows?
We fry. You know, it's almost as hot as doing the Marine Endurance test.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
The fitness gram
It's
pace.
a multi-stage aerobic fitness.
Okay.
Anyway.
After Meat does that little introduction, Otho is gonna like crane his neck around and just stare at Medibot. It's like, and from where do you hail from, friend?
In the background, just me going, melt, melt, melt.
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 He's reliving the glory days.
Damn right he is.
I hail from a bit further out. I come direct from. Is the planet, or like, isn't it technically like, because the Space Federation, is it just like its own giant spaceship that's considered its own entity now, or do they have a main planet?
Are you talking about whatchamacallit?
Lone Star?
Fucking yeah, Lone Star. Yeah, the Lone Star Initiative.
LSI?
They're a company from Space Texas, but Space Texas is still within like the Sol system, effectively.
All right. But they're a big enough company that people still know what they are.
Most colonists would know the name Lone Star.
Oh, this
Okay,
isn't
so I
even.
can say,
So Otho would know about Lone Star.
Yes, you would know that Lone Star effectively is the company that set up and abandoned the colonies.
so if I told them I came directly from Lone Star,
Yeah.
that's close enough.
Came from Lone Star, and it's like, ah, yes, that would explain the Lone Star Initiative logo straight on your fucking titty.
Yep.
Yeah. Otho.
Basically, it's gonna be like, and what is your mission then? Because
I'm gonna
I like
pull a
to think
little.
you would know that like Lone Star doesn't just send out let their stuff roam around for free.
I don't know. I got lost for a couple years, and I'm trying to figure that back out again.
Yeah, Medibots, your memory banks seem to have wiped, or at least have corrupted the past, we'll say 5 years for you.
Yeah.
So the last thing you remember is being put for assignment on one of the colony ships for the second wave.
Mm-hmm.
Otho would know
The
that
same exact starting from the last campaign.
Otho would
you
know there was no second wave. The second wave never arrived. Most of the colonists came here under the assumption that it was a one-way trip, and then Lone Star would never fuck with them ever again. Or at least, like, home Lone Star.
Right.
Interesting.
They still have their sub settlements here, but
Yeah. And Otho would know that those almost immediately collapsed the moment that it got way too widespread, and Lone Star could not keep a grasp on the colonies.
Mm.
I mean, you try to govern 40 planets with effectively 20 people. We can't even govern a country with like fucking 300.
So this is the libertarian dream, like Bioshock.
I would.
It's Bioshock.
Each of the planets does have a localized government, and each of the sectors of the cluster have their own like massive organization that runs their sector of it. Hence, Invictus Coalition, and Velika Space.
Interesting.
The Ordered Coalition of Django controls their sector, the Invictus Federation controls theirs, and the Velika Republic controls theirs.
Well, with this information of Medibot kind of being
A colonizer.
purposeless-
Oh, yeah, well, yeah,
although
that.
I was gonna go with the angle of he kind of has no purpose.
Currently, yeah.
Otho's just gonna like extend out an offer to join him on his quest of ascension, as surely his body will go through some fantastical changes he will want to document.
you know, I was actually thinking that I would love to give you an autopsy. I want to see how miswired that brain of yours is.
Otho is just gonna laugh, assuming it's a funny joke.
Tee
And
ha
he's like, "Oh, don't worry. You will You will get your chance once eternity has ended, for I shall become immortal.
I will become immortal.
Well, we're both going to be waiting a while then.
Inty ways. I forgot my
No,
note. I forgot
would
my
like
notebook.
to
Give me one second.
dissect- Oh,
Wait, what?
Continue role playing. I'll be right back.
I would, but I need the DM because it's his fucking character.
Yeah,
I was going to
Scratch
say,
Dungeon.
yeah, I would love to dissect Snatch's brain because that thing is a miracle.
Otho, I'm assuming Medibot says this like out loud.
Yeah,
Does he say this out
Yeah.
loud? And
I don't
Otho's
think
like,
Snatch would care about me saying that.
Otho's gonna be like, I would rather you don't. You will
I'm
make
back.
such a fine special agent
I'm back.
for my purposes.
All right. So what were you saying, Medibot?
I would love to dissect Snatch's brain because that is a specimen.
Specimen and a half.
Snatch is not specimen. Snatch is snatch. Snatch might be specimen.
But is Snatch Snatch?
Yeah, of course Snatch is snatch. This is what Snatch just said.
Snatch?
Well, that is false equivalence.
He doesn't know what that means.
Snatch is snatch, but snatch is not snatch.
Either way,
Otho's just gonna nod along like, yes, that makes perfect sense.
Brilliant.
No, it doesn't.
if Snatch ever meets their untimely demise, I am autopsying that brain of Snatch's.
Well, Snatch may not agree to this, but Snatch might. Snatch loves furthering the pursuit of science.
Well, when Snatch is dead, Snatch won't have much of a choice.
I was gonna make a joke. However, Snatch is a scientist. I was like, no, I feel like I would get crucified for that. Every week, Snatch goes to a different church, and she's like, Snatch, you can't go to all of them. Snatch isn't. Snatch is going to this one. God.
Snatch is atheist. Snatch is non-religious. Snatch is monotheistic. Snatch is polytheistic.
Snatch is Christian.
No, I don't think Snatch would stoop that low.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's a good one.
Snatch
No,
is
that's
Jewish.
exactly what he wouldn't be.
It's like we found the one specific religion that even Snatch can't take. None of the many Snatch personalities.
One of them joins Scientology, but not actually, but does it just to steal the free food.
So what you're saying is that Snatch is one of those fucking Scientology speedrunners?
Snatch knows everything about Xenu.
Snatch is personally friends with Xenu.
Turns out Xenu is Snatch.
No. Snatch is Xenu.
I was about to say, turns out Xenu is Snatch.
Yeah.
This whole time, they were just talking to a schizophrenic rat.
Uh-huh.
We are the rats.
We are rats. Celebrate another birthday bash. Anyway.
Anyway, an hour of like...
Hour
gently
of
asking
trucking,
each other-
and you find a city in the trees just above you. More so, they find you as the laser sights of various sniper rifles immediately not gun you down, but point towards you. You see the laser beams
Ready
from
on us.
right onto you. Several of which going onto Meat's forehead.
Need like 3 rounds to just get through the skull.
Well, there's like 7.
Enough. It's enough to be lethal.
It's enough that it might cause a problem for Meat if they all hit.
They need to get lucky every time. I just need to get lucky once.
I mean, because of his race, when he gets to 0 HP, he can just go for one more round before he goes unconscious.
I feel like that would be good knowledge for anybody that knows Shabbat and would immediately fucking blow him up.
Like as long as he doesn't get insta killed in that
As long
going
as
to
there's no
zero.
insta-gib.
God, that gif. Fuck you. Anyway,
Blame wife. She's the one that mentioned it.
that's fair. Anyway,
She's like listening to this. She's like, yes, this is Snatch.
this is Snatch. Yes. Yes, it is. Plot twist: Snatch is a high priest in every faith that Snatch is a part of. Snatch is waging religious
Snatch is
war
the
against
new-
Snatch.
She's the Pope.
Snatch is also the anti-pope.
The Pope and the anti-Pope.
The pope and the anti-pope.
I'm looking at my 1 diplomacy, and I'm like, I don't think Otho should be the one to try to talk them down.
You do look and you see it does appear to be a city in the trees, and you can confirm, yes, there are anti-radiation fields. And there are several snipers, I'm going to say 10 total pointed among the 4 of you, spread out in a way. 1 for each of you 3, and then 7 for meat. Halt and identify yourself. You are entering restricted territory.
Meat is meat.
Otho's gonna pop out slowly, like
What,
move his head
real
above
quick.
beat.
Real quick with meat. The moment meat says meat is meat, an 8th sniper rifle points at him. It's like, hang on, this one might be a little thick.
This one might need another one.
I'd like to point out they're all perfectly aiming at the exact same spot. It's not like the meme of like they're all in different spots. No, all pinpointed on one spot. One of them is making a little circle around it. It's like moving the sniper so you see the dot move in a circle. Anyway, what was I saying?
Otho's just gonna slowly slide out from behind me, assuming they already still see him, and just be like, salutations! We are lost.
Yeah, they have biosensors. You weren't hiding for shit. You almost hear like a pause in his voice. You're lost. In an irradiated jungle. And you're not dead.
Otho's just gonna go, we were in a space, and then we were removed from the space to a new space, and then from that space, a third space that was kind of similar to the first space, and now we're here.
And now you're here.
Could I do like a mysticism? Just be like, just dump a bunch of fucking techno jargon, but for mysticism bullshit, to just be like, okay, this guy might be a little insane.
You could drop a little bit of religious malarkey on them if you wish. Go ahead.
That is a 12 for a total of a 20 for mysticism of no, just like dumping a bunch of like spiritualistic religion terms.
So you tell them about the Feywilds and the Drift Convergence and the magical auras and all that shit, and you just notice slowly a second beam pointing like straight at your...
Is it a new beam?
Is it a new beam? It is a new beam. They found another one, boys.
There's what, like
this one is pointing at...
now?
12 snipers. This one's pointing at your throat, specifically.
My throat.
Your throat. Is there somebody sane and sentient that we can speak to?
I think I'm being called upon, am I not?
You are being called upon. Are we allowed to call upon you, Mr. Player?
About to be like, Snatch, you're up.
I do have a special interaction for this, but let's see what Medibot whips out.
So, actively, we were coming from deeper in the woods.
Yes.
Beyond that, we hail from different areas. We were transported simultaneously to the middle of the woods here, against our wills, after being held in some form of trance or dream or possible alternate dimension for a short period of time. We're just as confused as you are. We offer no threat. We're simply trying to avoid the biologically terrifying levels of radiation out there.
I will clarify, the area you're in is like significantly less irradiated, but still dangerous to like stay in for a while. You will definitely,
understand the difference.
yeah. There's a notable difference, but yes. You tell him you come from about like an hour south, I think. Some of the lasers turn off. Some of them, not all of them.
Which ones are still on?
Your throat, everybody else's head, and about 4 on meat.
I also,
Why are you staring at my throat for, man?
They want you to shut the
Aw,
fuck
man.
up.
I was downgraded in threat. Fuck.
You're still more of a significant threat than the rest of the party. Also, there is no lasers on Medibot.
oh, well, I view, or if you want somebody else to, one of your people to speak first before I continue.
We will need to speak to the council, but we can hold you in a radiation-safe chamber, lead-lined, in case, and we will treat,
Appreciative for
and we will
being
also,
biological.
we will treat you for the radiation as well. I can promise you nothing else.
Is that
Well,
why?
it's either that or get shot, so I think we'll take it.
Is that why meat tingle?
Yeah, you just hear like a sigh. It's like, yes, that why meat tingle. Couldn't pick a better way to say that.
Otho's going to be like, thank much appreciation for the hospitality.
A little like elevator panel thing comes down to like a lift pad, basically.
Otho's gonna hop down off of meat and get on the lift pad.
I presume you all get on the pad.
I mean, I suppose so.
The elevator raises you all up, and you are escorted by men in radiation suits to a lead-lined room. One of the guards looks at Snatch. He's like, "Oh, hey, Snatch, how you doing?" Snatch is
They
well.
fucking dap up.
Snatch is well, but Snatch is not doing so well. Radiation is bad for Snatch, but Snatch enjoys it. Ah, that's that little rat bastard.
Good. You know this
snatching
person.
noogie.
Otho's gonna be surprised, like, you know this one.
Yes, Snatch was the best man at my wedding. Snatch does not recall such, but it was the time of Snatch's life.
I was not expecting that.
Honestly, not even surprised.
Who has a good sense motive?
I have a 7.
Anybody with
I
a
got a 1.
anybody with
Let me
a
look.
anybody with a +5 can make me a check real quick.
That is a total
I got
of
a plus
27,
2.
baby. Nat 20, let's go!
Nat 20. Now that gives you everything.
For a total of 27. Finally, a good roll. A good fucking roll.
You can tell that he is. You can tell that he's lying his ass off. He knows Snatch from somewhere else, but it's definitely not his wedding. Do you call him out on this information?
Is there anyone else around?
There is one other guard.
Otho's just gonna go, why is the need for this deception?
The guard immediately tenses up a little bit, and he like starts poking you in the back with the barrel of his rifle. It's like, no such deception. Like a lot more serious tone now.
Otho's just gonna be like, hey, there's no need for the poking of my back.
Keep moving.
Gonna mutter in fucking Kobold Draconic and just be like, motherfucking piece of shit.
Like, of course the government lies, but I'm not allowed to.
Otho's just gonna walk along at an okay pace, try not to cause any more problems on accidentally purpose.
Jesus. They take y'all to a lead-lined chamber and sit you down in while you While doctor comes in and starts like with all this equipment, starts scanning and injecting.
We're getting rat away.
Effectively, yes. Giving you the good shit.
Can I life science to make sure he's not doing some weird fucked shit on us?
This would be more of a medicine check.
Hey, I have a +1 to medicine.
Medicine, you say?
Medicine. Move off, you say.
Smooth off, you say? I was a 33. No, you're doing it wrong.
No, he's actually doing it very well, but you can confirm that he is in fact just treating you for radiation poisoning. He's not doing anything worse.
He's not microchipping us.
It's not microchipping, it is just genuinely radiation treatment.
I mean, honestly, he might want to microchip meat.
Like the
No,
fucking
we
dog
want to,
you
not
are.
them. Not them.
What'd you
Just
say,
microchip meat with a tracker to fucking Medibot.
what'd you say, Medibot?
That's a microchip him like the dog he is.
God.
You're
You
not
let that
wrong.
dog get him, and it's microchipped.
God damn. I got that dog in me.
I assume after they treat us, it's just like, wait here, and then the guy leaves.
Yeah, he's pretty much.
Wait, does that mean that meat is now dog meat?
Are we slowly turning this into a knockoff Fallout campaign?
That's
Fall-
the case. I want to be the Enclave.
Fallout is on the register.
Anyway, after he
Well, then
leaves,
check it out.
Otho's... After the guy leaves, Otho's just gonna whip over to Medibot and is like, so how much trouble are we in, exactly?
Wait, do you?
Typically, none.
Yeah, you guys are completely fine. Besides the, it's going to take a little bit for the radiation to flush out of your system, but
I mean, it seems like they were considering us trespassers. And
Well-
they did not seem to accept my perfectly true explanation of the events that have occurred thus far.
Yes, but from the short period of time I have known you, anything that comes out of your mouth seems untrustworthy.
Come now, why would I be untrustworthy? I am an ascendant disciple of the Gilded King, not some degenerate gambler who manipulates fate.
Yes. However, have you ever heard the human expression of a snake's tongue?
I've heard of a silver tongue, but not a tongue of snake.
Similar concepts, just, somebody who is untrustworthy by nature.
Now, what will give them the impression I am untrustworthy by nature?
How do I put this politely? I don't. The arrogant aura that you have off of you. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were going to insinuate because I'm a kobold.
However, I have no reason to not trust you, though I am wary of anybody. And again,
Otho will go. I
think we
will
would be
admit,
a
however,
pleasure.
it was my error of expecting them to be enlightened and understanding of such things beyond the commoner.
Yes, this is something that you need to, for the commoner, kind of give them time to adjust to and to possibly accept. You don't lead with the whatever the fantasy in your head is against.
Fantasy, he will be very indignant. It's like, I am ascending. I shall
Yeah,
become as
my
I
problem.
am to be and consume the stars themselves.
Yes, right. As I was saying, I apologize. um, it's not something the commoner would just ultimately agree with the first time hearing it.
You're
Take, for
right.
example,
Right,
do you
you're
know of
right.
the, does Jesus exist
Yes.
in this universe?
The
Okay.
the
Well, some of
knowledge
that
of
rolls in this
Christianity.
thing.
If fucking Texas exists, then the Christianity
That's,
exists.
that's
But
why I had to
Texas is
ask. I was like,
transcendent.
Texas
Are you
exists.
asking me if Jesus is canon though? Is like that? Is that what you're asking?
No, no, I was going to bring up Jesus as an example of,
Yes.
the people meeting him for the first time and not exactly liking him, but then growing to be beloved by billions.
Yes, the human faiths as they exist in our world exist in this.
Okay. That's where I
When
was going with this for him.
Okay.
when Medibot is like, you can't do it the second time. Otho's like, right. The second time should be a sure thing.
I think it, but maybe not.
Is that when he
However,
cracks
again,
out the
you
Jesus knowledge?
when you ascend, you're supposed to live forever, correct?
Ideally, yes.
I,
Then why rush things? You literally have all of the time in the universe.
Otho's gonna be like, the details around the ascension are, let's call them sparse. Yes, sparse would be the right word. And the timeline of actions are dubious at best currently.
Well, then I still say take your time. You don't want to rush into it, it can cause problems. But we'll eventually get there with people that maybe are not as well versed in this
What I am
business
certain
of
of,
yours.
though, is superior foes must be fought. So that I may become stronger and grow into the dragon I am meant to become.
Well, then we'll fight meat.
Which is why I am glad we have I have encountered such a companion as you meet, as while I am destined for great strength and power currently, such attributes are lacking. I will state canonically, Otho has a strength of 10. He's very much just like, no, go fight that guy.
Meat almost has double that.
Yeah.
19.
I think I'm somewhere in the middle there.
Meat
I'd have
just
to
looks
look in a
up,
second.
thinking he heard his name. Go, who say meat? Say meat's meat. Meat's name meat.
Otho will be like, I was hoping that there would be some more enlightened individuals given the locale. Surely there must be some fantastical things to see here. After all, it's not like a government would just put a station full of military gunmen here for no greater reason than to put a bunch of guns at a spot. Surely. I like to think with the pregnant pause that's happening, Otho's like, surely leaders are not so foolish to just simply put people in the middle of nowhere for no greater reason than to put them there, right? Right?
God.
I'm gonna make it canon now. Medibot can't whistle.
Well, no shit. You kind of have to
I'm
have
gonna
lip.
act like I'm trying to whistle though, and it's just gonna be the most pitiful sounds.
Like you kind of have to have lips to do that.
I would like to state something for the record of things.
Yeah.
Back when there was it Lieutenant Sergeant Visker,
Yeah.
upon being like, "You're joining the army, son," Otho was going to shoot him before
Oh.
Meat went legit, because Otho is like, "Oh, this will not let me explore and grow it at a reasonable timeline. I'm not doing this."
Well, as you are chilling in the room, another person in a radiation suit comes out. They are wearing the helmet, but they take it off. It's like, all right, radiation should have cleared by now. We're waiting on the word from the council. But he kind of can't let you leave this room just yet.
Ugh. Let me assume you need to take our weapons.
Honestly, we don't really care about that. As long as your weapons stay on the hip, fuck that.
That's a first. Good, as it should be.
The Coalition is very much in the opinion of, if you purchase a weapon, as long as you register it properly, then we don't really care.
Coalition, coalition, coalition.
You don't touch yours, I won't touch mine kind of deal. I like it.
Effectively,
It's a
yes.
proper way to handle this.
So is this not the time to be doing the MGS3 revolver ocelot revolver juggling?
Meat
I do
is
not have 3 revolvers, sadly. Otho is just going to look at him and go, so then, sir, is there something that we can do to at least pass the time? If we're not allowed to leave the room?
He throws you a Video Boy game console.
Yo, are we pulling out the Starfinder fishing simulator?
Yes.
I was about to be like, nah, melty blood. Melty blood is eternal. Money match. Money match for half a Snickers.
Does it have Doom on it?
It does have Doom on it.
For 1 second.
It does
You
have...
have Doom on you.
You have Doom on you. They can play Doom with your memories.
Otho will do like a small thanks and then pick up the video game console and be like, what game's on here?
Simon, mostly. Very popular space JRPG. Japan also launched themselves into space. They were more successful than Texas. There's a bunch of
No
different
Man's
games.
Starfield.
No
Oh
Man,
boy.
No Man's Space. Yes, Woman Space, I believe, is the official name of the game.
Otho is going to play the game, but see what he can do as far as like speed run breaking is. Like, how can I get around doing what I'm supposed to do?
These like 100-year-old games are pretty easy to break. I'm just killing time, waiting for a word from the council. We're gonna take a 5-minute breather.
Okay.
All right, we will be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the break. So, where we left off, the party was in the rad room, waiting the council, or the word from the council. A TV on the wall in the center of the room, or center of the wall at the back of the room, flickers to life, and you see a Sheeran woman, looking into the camera and speaking to you. Hello. Yes, yes. You must be visitors.
Oh, god damn it.
Hello, TV lady.
My name is Madame Chizak. And welcome to Stazik. We are pleased to have you here.
Wonderful. Otho's going to give like a little bow and just be like, and we thank you for hosting us.
Oh, hey, actual cool fact real quick. That's my brother in chat. Hey, man, how you doing?
Yo.
That's like my actual real-life brother. Hey, man, how you doing? Good to have you. Always good to have you. You gonna be streaming today or tomorrow? I'm gonna try to tune in when I can. And be going to work later, but yeah, taking a break. Sorry, I don't get to talk to my brother very often.
He's cool.
I work fucking 50-something hours a week. I get so damn tired. I barely have time for any of this shit. Tomorrow morning, Thursday night, Saturday. Yeah, those times, go check out my brother. He streams on Twitch. He mostly does, like, Rivals, Overwatch, a couple other things. That's my brother. Don't let me hold y'all up. I'm just gonna lurk and listen. All right, man. Just figured I'd say hi. Always good to have you here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. He's like, yes, welcome to Stazik. We will be happy to have you so long as you do not cause problems in town. Are any of you associated with any major smuggling rings?
Otho's just gonna think, what kind of idiot would say yes?
Yes.
Smuggle.
It's like, yes. Let me say yes. I'm a smuggler to the governor of the colony.
It's like that shit at the airport. It's like, are you a terrorist?
Are
Yes,
you-
no.
Are you a terrorist? Are you carrying bombs? Are you carrying explosive devices?
Your Honor, I only use the finest materials and processes to make this. To call it an improvised explosive device is an insult.
Jesus. Anyway. It's like, well, as long as none of you are associated with the smuggling rings, then you shall be allowed inside the settlement. Just keep your weapons to your side. Don't hassle any of the security. And enjoy your stay in Stazik. And a door on the other side of the room, opposite from where you entered, leads you to a hallway that presumably heads outside.
Otho's gonna give like a slight bow and then start walking out to be like, what's out here? Where are we?
Stazik.
Thank
Probably.
you,
Can I
screen
do
lady.
a culture about the Stazik?
Yeah, give me a culture check.
Wonderful. That is a total of a 20.
Stazik is the pretty much only notable settlement on the planet Zulu in the Django system. It is not super important. It is mostly used for scientific research, natural resources, and a lot of people that are studying anything involving radiation. Naturally.
Naturally.
They do not know the source of the radiation on the planet. They're still trying to figure that out. Really wish my mic would stop fucking peaking.
Sad.
Big Sag. Um, it's pretty much the only notable settlement on this planet. There are like small like farms and stuff set up outside, but they're not really of note or anything. They don't really have anything worth a damn. Uh,
So do they have an easy way for us to get off of this
there,
planet?
there is a spaceport, but it's not a major one, and it can't connect to too many places. It's pretty much good, just good for interplanetary at this port. The
Well, so
occasion,
it's like, can we get off of this planet into somewhere else easily?
the occasional intersystem travel is also good, but it's not a major spaceport.
And we can get off of Zulu, we can get off this planet into the rest of the Django system.
Pretty much, yes. Man, you really are just trying to like speed run getting to your friend.
Well, I'm like, Otho's like, this guy owes me a favor.
He owes me favor.
I just need a little bit of money, and I don't speak no German neither.
Hello.
But also more of like, hey, where does this connect to?
This is the second planet in the system. There's only 3 planets. This one and Beta are effectively the only civilized planets.
Oh, hey, we're nearby Meat's homeworld.
You don't know that. You don't know that's his home. You don't know that's his home world. You just
Kyrie
know that's one of the
underscore the
options.
underscore Kokiri has joined the observatory. Welcome,
Yeah,
little
down
light.
to like 2 or 3 or something.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Hey, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Yo.
Thank you, Kokori. We appreciate you. Welcome to the Observatory. My name is Orion Star. I mostly stream tabletop stuff like Dungeons and Dragons and Starfinder, but I try to do some variety streams. I think tomorrow we're going to be trying to do a Star Trekker stream. Oh, and there's the Discord link. Perfect timing.
Hey,
Beautiful timing, actually. Thank you, bot.
machine.
Thank you for doing your job for once, machine.
But
Anyway,
yeah, so as far as Stazik is, it's basically like a research outpost. That we're on.
it's a research outpost. There's some natural resources to be gathered here, and some people do just like living in this environment. It's a nice environment. If you ignore the radiation, like look around, it is beautiful. There's like the natural beauty of the jungle. There's vivid colors. There's this weird cackling that gives like this nice aesthetic to it all. The night sky is like a beautiful mix of like the dark blues and purples. And the space whales honk ominously in the distance.
Honk.
Yes, that was specifically what I wrote. The space whales honk. You're welcome. I will let you imagine what the space whales look like.
Geese. Giant geese.
Giant geese.
Giant geese. Anyway, do we have like designated lodgings or something as visitors, or do we gotta go manage that ourselves? Like, did the council be like, welcome here, here's where you're staying, don't cause problems, fuck off?
We'll say they give you a pass for public lodging for 1 night.
Wonderful.
Now, you do know that there are public lodging that you can always pay for very cheap, but it is like the bare minimum necessities in most major spaceports. This one has that, fortunately, but again, it is like the bare minimum to not die on the street. Not quite homeless shelter levels, but, you know.
Otho's gonna turn to Medibot and just be like, so do you have any ideas, companion?
Friend.
I got nothing right now.
Because it looks to me like there isn't much for us here. They seem quite
no,
suspect of us coming from out of the blue.
I don't blame them.
You said you're trying to, like, effectively go to Vist immediately. Are you going to try to go from this port?
I mean, more of like, hey, can we get to Vist from here? And if not, it's like, okay, what's the route looking like for purpose of like, because even Otho's looking around like, there's not much as far as Otho is concerned, stuff to do here.
Make me a culture check regarding... Yeah, fuck it. Just make me a culture check. I'm not going to apply a penalty to this one.
Minus negative, not 1 for a 7. It's like, how can we get to Vist from here?
The DC was 5, so you're very lucky.
I imagine it's like, we get on a space boat, and then what?
You cannot get to Vist from any major or minor starport, because Vist is entirely uninhabited, and there is no port on Vist.
Ew.
Vist is what what many colonists refer to as a worthless planet. It is
So sort of like that magma planet from the previous iteration.
no, that was a hazard world. There's valuable things here.
But it's just hazardous. This is like, yo, there ain't shit, nothing.
I want you to imagine a giant rock made of limestone and then cut the value of that in half, and that's about what the colonists looked at when they...
This is dirt farming. Being dirt farmer.
This is actual dirt farm levels of bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to Vist. There's no port, there's no settlement, there's like the occasional like homesteader who's just like, the government ain't gonna bother me out here.
And then they slowly die.
And then they just die out in the sun because it's incredibly fucking hot and there's no shade. Like, did you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, right?
It's the middle of nowhere.
It's literally the middle of nowhere across the entire planet. Like, not even joking. There's like one mountain on the entire planet, and that's it.
Oh, so it's like a case of Medhus there goats of you crashed into the one rock in the entirety of the desert. Except it's the planet. There is one rock on the whole planet, and you crashed into it.
There's one rock on this rock, and somehow you crashed. Yes, effectively, that is what I'm telling you. Yes.
So Otho's like, okay, so we're gonna need a ship. We're gonna need our own ship or charter ship.
You do know that you could privately charter some ships for, like, drop-offs and things like that, but usually that runs a couple thousand credits per person.
And Otho's only got 580 credits on his own person.
Right. God damn, what did you buy? I gave you, like, 5,000.
Let's see, I got my armor, I got my gun, I got an ability crystal.
The special 2 terabyte hard drive.
Some ammo for the gun.
I think the crystal's probably what took up most of your money, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 1,400.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's nothing. Do you know how much my armor cost?
Oh yeah, and my dragon pistol that sets people on fire.
Yeah, that'll probably cost a good bit of money out of you.
Yeah, that in and of itself was 2,650.
Yep. Okay, never mind. That makes perfect sense now.
It's like, behold, a gun that looks like a dragon. What does it do? What do you think dragons do? Blank.
What do you think the gun that looks like a dragon does? Enlighten me.
Things on fire.
To be fair, there's a gun that looks like crows, and for some reason it sets things on fire in this system. So, why that is beyond me.
Because it's ballin'. You gotta be swagged out.
I think it's specific.
While you slime out.
It just says like a swarm of corvids along the barrel.
Corpses look sick as fuck, man.
They do. You would have to charter a flight. Now, you could get those at minor spaceports, but you would need to find a pilot willing to make that kind of effectively worthless run.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. We're gonna go here and look for somebody that's supposed to be here.
Like, normally you could argue it's like, I can can you give me a discount? You're gonna go here anyway to like do some good trading and stuff. I just need to get there for work.
Trades here versus like, or even if it's like the hazard world's like, look, man, there's some good shit here. We're gonna make money off.
There's some valuable reason to go to some of these planets. There's no reason to go to this one. In fact, most people that see you going to Vist are usually assumed to be either insane or ready to end it all.
It's like, I'm gonna go find a nice hole to lie down and die in.
Pretty much, yes. Sometimes they jump off the mountain.
I'm like, this is the point where Otho's probably thinks like, all right, what reasonable lie could I tell them to get them to go along with going there?
They're conducting a geological survey.
Would this be like another culture check of like, what are rational reasons that Otho could tell people why he's going there, that the party would go there for? Can you give us a ride?
Physical science, life science, or no culture.
All right, I'll do physical science. That's better.
Yeah.
That's a total of 11.
11? You could probably make an argument for like geological or climate surveys or something like that. Be like scientific expeditions.
I the player just thought of something.
Yes.
We have a good lead that there's a smuggler cache hidden there.
That's a good way to get law enforcement involved. That's a very quick way to get the law involved in the situation.
And we're gonna steal it.
And we're gonna steal it. And that's how you get the smugglers
involved.
Never thought I'd hear the day Otho would actually get the cops involved.
No, he hates the cops.
It's like, hello, yes, Mr. Policeman. There are drugs here. I'm gonna go steal them. Is that okay?
I'll bring you back what's left over.
I'll bring you what's left over. Ah, Jesus.
Hey, officer, can you test my meth? I think they laced it with something.
That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped.
Apparently that actually happens, too.
Yes, actually it does. It's like, hello, Mr. Policeman, they laced my fent. Can you please test it for me?
They laced my fent with super fent.
They laced it with fentonium.
Fentonium. It's got me hitting that Houdini.
Yeah, someone hit the fucking soundboard. Hit the there it is. God damn, okay. Fucking heck. Oh, Jesus Christ. The fucking reverb on that is so good. Okay.
Anyway,
Wrangle.
Otho is going to advise his compatriots to perhaps find something to pass the time, or maybe do a little bit of information gathering. Otho's gonna meander about and see what is here.
Scientific. You know what? Make me. You can make me perception checks for searching.
Okay, cool. That is a total of a 16.
Anybody else?
Oh, perception?
Perception, yeah.
18.
26.
What were the numbers?
26.
18.
So 16, 18, and 26. Did I get that all right?
Yep.
All right, so we'll go one by one here. Otho, with 16, you said?
Yep.
Are you looking for anything in particular, or is it just like seeing what the town has?
Seeing what the town has, as it's like, all right, cool. This is like, what did you say, minor spaceport?
It's a minor spaceport. It's like there's a couple landing pads. There's like a fairly decent ground control and everything.
But it's not like, hey, we can charter something or find a
Rickers
something to
underscore once
get off
underscore a
reasonably
underscore
whenever
Chomp
we
has
want.
joined the
It's, hey, there's a
observatory.
ship when there's a
Welcome,
ship.
little light.
Oh, hey, thank you for joining the observatory. Rikaris wants to chomp. Thank you for following. We appreciate you very much. My name is Orion Star. I'm a tabletop streamer, mostly doing D&D and Starfinder, but we do other systems every now and again, and I do small random streams like Star Trucker every now and again. Thank you for following. Enjoy the stream. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's from what I am interpreting is if there's a ship, we might be able to hitch a ride on it or whatever. But if there ain't a ship, it's not like we can just call one up.
Yeah, you can't really call one up. You'd have to like contract out somebody who's already here, effectively.
Yeah, and that would be the first thing he'd do is just like go and be like, "Is there a ship here?"
There's quite a couple ships in port. I will say, fortunate for you, there is these things called travel boards, and they're a very common tool used in the colonies to effectively, it's like, post up for pilots to read. It's like, hey, I can't list, the business because it's an active business in our real world, but like the list website, you know which one I'm talking about.
I think so. Yeah.
The list named after generic white man name. Yeah, no, they have these kind of boards at the spaceports where pilots can see. It's like, okay, who needs what here? It's like here's travel, here's cargo halls, things like that for like individual purposes. So you see these kind of boards at most of the major and minor spaceports. There is one at this spaceport, but you do have to offer up an amount of credits in order to get a pilot's attention.
Of course, of course.
And the less money you put up, the less likely a pilot is to actually take your job.
Naturally.
Let's say probably the estimate to get from minor spaceport to minor spaceport in the same system would probably run you about 6,000 credits per person.
Oof.
Oh,
And you got to think it's a lot of fuel, it's a lot of resource management. It's not a short trip. No, it is a short. It is a short trip now that I look at my notes, but you're also. It costs a good bit of shmoney, and you're also going from minor spaceport to nowhere bumfuck literally middle of nowhere.
Oh, I like the plan that was in my head was get from like a minor spaceport to a major spaceport where we'll have more options.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine a major spaceport's like crawling with like pilots.
Not an unreasonable assumption. But there's also more jobs posted, which means you might get, buried a good bit.
Trade-offs.
Trade-offs.
But yeah, after seeing like the status of the local starport landing pad or whatever, Otho's just gonna meander about and be like, "What is here? What's to do?"
With your 16 from earlier, there's a lot of scientific research stuff. There is a public bounty board for like notable criminals in the area. There are job boards and stuff. It's like, hey, my name is Farmer Chucklenuts. Can you please go get me this thing out in the woods? I need it for my farm. Very common in most of the major settlements for minor just work. We'll come back to you. Because I would say it's pretty obvious that Osto is looking for something to do right now.
Something to do and or, hey, what is our options for getting off here? Because at some point, we're going to have to leave.
Yes. We'll go to, I think it was Meat next with an 18.
yeah.
Mr. Meat. Mr. Meat, what is Meat looking for?
Honestly, just anything that might catch the attention of his like tool brain cells.
Meat is looking for meat.
There's a lot of restaurants that serve meat, but other than that, not really a whole lot. There, like I said, you do find the bounty board that Otho found earlier.
I'd like to think it's probably about the same time as Otho. As Otho's just like,
Just about. The bouncy board holds, like, nothing serious. So we're not talking, like, actual serious criminals that need law enforcement. This is like, this guy robbed a store and fucked off, and we don't have the resources nor the manpower to send somebody to go. Yeah.
This guy swiped my Django system delivery package.
Seeing as there's pieces of paper and or screens or whatever is on the board saying do this please, he's just gonna grab one and do his best to read it and just do it.
So you're gonna make me an intelligence check, is what you're telling me.
I mean, Otho's next to him while he's doing it.
It's just the big words. But I will do an intelligence check if you'd like me to.
Yeah, it's fairly simple stuff. It's all worded in very short form writing. It's like, find and kill, bring alive, and like, insert name located at these coordinates, roughly. Or last known coordinates and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's all very short.
Easily digestible.
Easily digestible, short form phrasing. Something that most average bounty hunters are going to be able to grab and read over in like a couple minutes.
Yeah, so just the first one, unless there's something bright and shiny, he's just grabbing whatever first one there is.
I will roll something random for you later, okay?
Okie dokie.
Medibot, 26. What's Medibot looking for?
Oh. God, I don't even know at this point.
So Medibot just wandering around?
Yeah, probably. I mean, exploring around, taking a look around.
You find a couple research labs and things like that, a couple trading posts. It's a pretty normal settlement beyond all that. Bounty boards, all the normal stuff that are at most of the major port cities. Let's see. Geological surveys, all kinds of stuff like that. Nothing that would really catch Medibot's attention from what I know about Medibot.
I mean, fair enough. I'll probably just follow Meat around.
Fair enough. If you're just going to follow Meat, then I'll say you all end up at the bounty board. If there is no complaints about that.
Let's go with me.
We gotta do something.
Perfect. While you are meeting up at the bounty board, a Lashunta approaches behind you. Greetings, friends.
What are those things?
It's the, like, green antenna people.
Oh, yeah, them.
Them motherfuckers. Greetings, friends. You appear to not be from around here.
And the whole
That
party's
would be
together at this
correct.
point for this?
I'll presume you're all together, yes.
Yeah. Otho's like, you would be correct in that assumption.
Oops, the fuck just pinged me.
Not me.
Somebody just pinged me in Discord. I don't know who it is. Because Discord's not showing me the fucking ping, but it gave me the notification for it.
Layered.
Let's... Alright, well... Lashunta is like, yes, I could tell you weren't from here. I apologize. I shouldn't have wasted your time with such a foolish question. My name is irrelevant, but I might be able to assist you. You appear to be in need of something to do to line your pockets, so to speak. Oh, there's the ping. That's what the ping was.
What was the ping?
The ping was somebody joining the Discord.
Lamau.
Lamau, how dare I?
Oh, hey, I think I recognize this individual.
I think I recognize that person. Yeah, I might be wrong. Anyway,
Kick band blocked.
kick ban block.
Banned 1 billion years. Reason, Lamau.
Banned 1 more billion years. Sorry, the more billion joke will always make me laugh. It's so dumb, but
Move off.
it's Schmoove off is also a solid contender, admittingly. I'm sorry, but Schmoove off cannot be topped. It's one of my personal favorites.
Move off, you say?
To shreds, you say?
But yeah, as our new compatriots, like something to line your pockets, is like, you would be correct there, acquaintance irrelevant.
Acquaintance irrelevant.
I said their name is irrelevant.
I fucking hate you so. As a reminder for anybody joining the Discord, you do have to read and react to the rules to gain access to the rest of the server. It won't let you into the rest of it without doing so.
Reading.
Reading and writing.
Reading comprehension.
Yes.
But I went to a public school in America.
You went to a public school in California. Clarify.
Yes, thank you for reminding everyone how stupid I am. Anyway, let me talk about my mono red Magic the Gathering deck.
Mono red player derogatory.
Yes. Anyway.
Anti-ways.
Accidental scathing remark.
Ah, fuck.
Hmm?
Well, it's like, yes. Money is very important. I do not blame you in the slightest for requiring it. I might be knowledgeable in ways to procure such funds for whatever you may need.
Oh.
Just
And
jumping.
pray tell, what exactly are you expecting us to do?
Well, that depends on what you choose to do. I am quite connected in many business ventures. What do you specialize in?
Meat looks down itself, looks back up, cracks all four hands of knuckles.
Ah,
It
yes.
is meat.
Quite the strong fellow.
Otho not wanting to show off his fantastical gifts, what I'm assuming is in basically the middle of the road.
Pretty much, yes.
Effectively.
Yeah.
He's going to go, I am a collector and searcher of more esoteric informations, though I am capable of holding my own somewhat in a fight.
Seems reasonable. And you, android?
What do you want to know?
What are you proficient in?
The biologic and the technologic.
Yes. Quite interesting. Well, I might have just what you need.
Otho's going to be looking with a rapt attention.
I have packages of varying devices and objects and things that require delivery under the cover of, not being inspected by the authorities.
Of things requiring discretion.
Yes, discretion.
Is
And we need big muscle to...
Otho's gonna whisper to Meat, they don't want the cops to know about it.
Oh.
Cops bad.
Otho will whisper to Meat, yeah, no, cops very bad.
No, once the word cops is said, he again cracks all four hands worth of knuckles again.
I appreciate
Pigs.
the willingness to commit such degrees of violence. However, hopefully it shall not be necessary. The less attention, the better.
Of course, of course.
Do you have a starship, perhaps?
Otho leaves out alongside. Sadly, no.
This is...
We were thrown into the middle of the jungle from within Fey space, a void. The jury's still out on what exactly that strange event was.
No worries. You don't really need a starship. I can find more local things for you to do in the meantime. Tell me, do you have such experience in delivering subtleties such as this?
Otho will be like, I have done such things once or twice in the past.
Wonderful, wonderful. I shall... Let me see what I can do. And they start, like, typing on their data pad on their wrist and just, like, quickly scrolling through, like, a bunch of things that they have set up. It's like, yes, this will do very nicely. I require a dead drop of a small package of technological items of origins that should not be discussed. You shall drop them off. Should you drop them off, we will speak of further employment. Consider this your, entry position test. Your interview, if you will.
An initiation.
Initiation makes it sound so illegal. We are doing legitimate business practices.
Otho, yes, legitimate business.
I believe the humans refer to it as interviews.
We have to do work as part of the interview.
He just completely misunderstands what an interview is.
Right, a performance review.
Yeah, see, you get it. Here is the technological object, and it is a sealed metal box with a bio lock on it.
Otho's going to take it and immediately like like in LA Noire where you just like move the fucking object all around to see all the sides immediately.
Oh my god.
You start levitating the object.
He's just rotating the object around, and be like, yes.
Imagine
this is a box.
Imagine an apple, but now rotated.
I can't. Unfortunately, all I can do is rotate a fish.
But you can't rotate an apple.
No, because if I start spinning the apple, it turns into a fish.
Just morphs.
Well, it's because of that one meme of the rotating fish.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Fish. But yeah, Otho's just gonna move the box around to examine it all sides and goes, yes, a box.
God.
Where do we take this box to?
I will send you the coordinates if you will allow me to access your personal device. Your data pad, if you will.
Otho's gonna give a quick glance over to Minibot, like, is this a good idea?
As long as you don't have your
As
long as you don't have your banking details saved on there, you should be fine.
Banking details.
What's a bank?
You say that they do.
Otho takes out his little data pad slate thing and just waits for him to beam that shit over.
He sends it over. It's like, when you are done with the job, please meet me at the local trade authority building, and I shall greet you with great pleasure. You would know that the trade authority, the Faram Trade Authority, I believe the full name is Faram Free Trade Authority. It's effectively just like merchants without borders. We trade in everything. We do not question things. We trade. We make money. We sell. We buy.
62 cents!
63 cents. I'll take the money. Mr. Krabs.
So yeah, after the individual leaves, Otho's gonna turn to Medibot. Actually, what's my sense motive? I got a 7. Can I do a sense motive to be like, yo, are we about to do some super illegal shit?
Go for it. Make me a sense motive.
That is a total of a 26.
With a 26, you are able to tell. Yeah, this is usually pretty common smuggler recruitment tactics where it's like, oh, hey, here's somebody doing the odd jobs on the bounty board. They don't have a stable job. They probably, are susceptible.
This is one we'd have ripple dissolve to the flashback maybe an hour ago of, yeah, as long as you aren't involved with any of the smuggler rings, you're fine to stay here. And then ripple dissolve back.
Effectively, yes.
And Otho's one thing that comes into his head is, dragons are above the rules. They make the rules.
He also didn't tell you how much he's paying you for this job, to be clear, but...
Well, we're currently getting 0 credits.
Your payment is joining the guild. The Free Trade Guild, of course.
That's a connection. Dragons need connections. As while physical strength is pretty good, having favors and connections are much better than physical strength. Like Otho's connection to me.
Patting me on the leg, me just oh.
So anyway, looking at the location that we were given from our friend associate Irrelevant.
Yes. It is it is right outside the anti-rad fields. Not too far out to where it would be dangerous, but it's like this is probably a dead drop, so where they don't have to worry about the guards coming out to come snag it.
I see. Otho's gonna look at it and then look at where I'm assuming there's like a map of the place that we got at some point.
I would say this is probably this is a public city. You can get the map pretty easily online.
Yeah, like just download the map and it's like what? Like a short little day excursion, not even.
There's like trams and stuff to make it shorter.
And Otho's like, well, this appears simple enough.
It's like, you posed a job to your teammates. It's like, it's just a dead drop. We don't know anything. This man made it seem very legitimate.
Otho, of course, knows like, no, this is 100% some smuggler shit, but plausible deniability.
Right. You have plausible deniability.
Something easy to knock out. Something to do. Unless someone has something else to go do.
Besides just regular bounty work.
Me looking at the paper that he has in his hand, looking back at Otho, looking back to the paper, looking back at Otho. Okay.
Looks over at Medibot to see if he's gonna come along. Oh god, Medibot's dead.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Wonderful. Start traipsing our way along. Surely, what could possibly go wrong here?
Smash cut to 2 hours later, we're all dead. Or in jail.
Family Guy death pose.
And we will now call this the resting spot for the day, as, this is a pretty good spot to stop.
Yay.
Give you some time to contemplate if you actually want to do the smuggling job or not. My phone is about to die. Great timing. But thank you all for joining us. My name is Orion. Thank you for joining us here at the Observatory. Hopefully everybody enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
Let's see here. let us. All right, we all know who I'm pulling up. We all know who the raid is. Let's not pretend like we don't know how things work around here. But
Is
no.
it the chickens?
Today is the ducks. Or do you want? Would you rather the chickens?
I am of no strong opinion either way.
We'll do the ducks today. Actually, you know what? No, fuck you. We'll do the chickens. The chickens don't get enough.
Chickens, double D.
Chickens. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Next week we'll be doing a special one-off to try out a new system. I believe my players for that one are going to be Min, Jay, and Fever, unless anybody else wants to participate. Well, don't jump all at once. We'll be playing a
break.
yeah. You can take the break. You can take the week off as a break. But we'll be doing a spin-off adventure for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers tabletop system.
Oh.
It's actually, I've been running it in the background as a test thing, and honestly, pretty good system. Can't wait to try it out next week, like on call. So, join us next week for that. I'll be doing Star Trekker tomorrow, probably around like noonish Pacific Standard Time. So, join me at that time. Join the Discord if you want updates. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Rouville. It's a bunch of chickens. I hope you like chickens, everybody. It's just
Chickens, double D.
it's literally just chicken camera. But thank you all for watching.
Look at all these chickens.
See you next time, and thank you for joining us at the Observatory. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yay.
Chicken.
I just finished editing my video for today's Instagram upload.